Yo, what is going on YouTube? Real quickly before I'm probably going to play some 2K for the rest of the night pretty much. But before I do that, we are back with another video. We are here to talk about the NBA. It's Wednesday, April 10th. We had like 3 good games on tonight that I want to talk about. Obviously, there was like more of a toilet bowl going on that we're going to talk about because both teams are already eliminated from playoff contention. But we can kind of get into some games. You know, it's going to be a pretty quick video, starting with the Hornets and the Hawks. The Hornets spoiled Trae Young's return, beating the Hawks by 1 on Miles Bridges' late layup. And obviously, Trae Young being back is a great sign for the Hawks, you know, heading into the play-in tournament, which starts, I believe it's going to start like a week from Tuesday. So, next Tuesday. Miles Bridges made a layup with 3.8 seconds left, and the Hornets went on to win. Obviously, Trae Young's return from a finger injury that has been lingering for a while. You know, Hawks fans have been waiting for that. What is going on, Chippy? We're closing out the season, man. This is getting pretty exciting. We're going to look at the playoff picture. Yeah, Brandon Miller, though, he's disgusting. He had a crazy highlight tonight. Yeah, Trae Young, you know, just getting back to his old ways, facilitating at a high level. Muhammad Guaye was playing some pretty good at the rim defense. You know, yeah, Trae Young. I'm a Nuggets fan now. Yeah, I guess so. Might as well be. I don't know. I just want the playoffs to start. I want to see who's seeded where. I'm pretty anxious. I mean, I obviously know my Celtics are going to be first, so it's not a huge deal to me, but yeah, looking at things, you know, great game for Brandon Miller, 27 points. He was really the only guy out there hooping for them. They still won, so it works out. And, I mean, Trae Young was really the only guy hooping for the Atlanta Hawks. In his return, 14 points, 11 assists, didn't miss a shot all game. Very efficient night. You'd like to see more of that. He's on a minute restriction. This was a really efficient night. Really good plus-minus when he was on the court, obviously. They just need, I don't know, they're just not deep enough to really be that good of a team and like win on a consistent basis. I mean, again, they can afford to not have a guard for a night because there's really good play. The Heat getting 8th, I hope not. I don't know. We'll see. The Heat always figure it out in the playoffs. They're like one of the best playoff-only teams in recent NBA history. We've never really had a team like that anyway. Most teams, if they're going to do good in the postseason, they most likely did good in the regular season. It's a really interesting situation. But we're going to get into Raptors Nets. I know this game has no playoff implications or anything, but it's worth to talk about because it's a fun game. Cam Thomas scores 23 points. The Nets rally to beat the Raptors by 4 in their home finale. 4. Home finale. Great scoring from Cam Thomas. Obviously, great scoring from Dennis Schroeder in the fourth quarter to kind of close out this game, and a good night for him overall. You know, they have some hope going into next season. Obviously, Cam Thomas is a developing star. Nick Claxton can develop into something good for them. And, you know, they have vets like Dennis Schroeder. So, Brooklyn Nets rally. They're able to win. You know, Nick Claxton was getting to the rim, dunking on people. Emmanuel quickly played really good, though, hitting some tough shots. Dennis Schroeder, really good offense. Ochai Agbaji is a young guy that the Raptors are trying to build. It didn't really work in Utah for Agbaji, so we'll see if the Raptors can figure it out. But, Dennis Schroeder's great. Scoring the ball, passing the ball, so really fun to watch. Emmanuel quickly, though, 32 points, really good performance. You get 24 points out of Grady Dick, another young guy that the Raptors are hoping to kind of build off of. When I first saw M. Williams, I thought it was the Mark Williams from the Hornets. I was going to say, damn, they're solid if they have him. But no, Garrett Temple is like way too out of his prime and out of sorts to even be in the NBA. I don't even know why he's playing. I'd rather see a guy like Guaye or Jordan Nwora out there than him, but it is what it is. Looking at the Nets, 14 points, 11 rebounds from Nick Claxton. He's the guy that's going to give you a consistent double-double every single game. 21 points for Dennis Schroeder, 23 for Cam Thomas, who shot 50% from 3, so pretty decent win for the Nets. Kind of closing out tonight's action here, we're going to talk about the Timberwolves and Nuggets. Obviously a pretty good game there. Heat, Mavs kind of disappointed. But what a game for Jokic. I probably should have posted about him. Nicoli, I probably should have put him in the thumbnail instead of Christian Braun. I don't know what I'm doing, but he had some nice highlights, so I figured I'd give him a shout out. But Nikola Jokic scores 41 points and lead the Nuggets past the Timberwolves by 9 to take the lead in the West, and I feel like it's probably going to stay that way for the rest of the season. Yeah, just great scoring from Nikola Jokic, super efficient as well. We'll talk about it, man. Into sole possession of first place in that super tight conference playoff race. It's going to be really fun to watch, closing out this season. And I'm pretty sure the Thunder are probably going to refrain from taking the 1 spot because that means they will most likely, I think the Lakers will end up getting that 8 seed. So, yeah, Jokic, huge game. Christian Braun, like 3 slams towards the end of the game that were a really big deal, so that was awesome to watch. MPJ hit some pretty nasty jumpers. Obviously, Nikola Jokic also facilitating, and Jaden McDaniels had some nasty ball movement. These are just 2 really good offensive teams. Rudy Gobert, shout out to him for being consistent all season. 13 points, 15 rebounds. Anthony Edwards coming off of a 51-point night, put up 25. He shot 33% from 3, 50% overall. McDaniels could definitely, Jaden McDaniels without, it's not like not having Cat's a huge problem for this team, but he could definitely step up in that role, I don't know. Jaden McDaniels could definitely play a little better for them. He didn't play bad, but yeah, shout out to Jokic. 41 points, 11 rebounds, made both of his threes, shot 80%, 16 for 20. It only took him 20 shots to put up 41 points, and he shot 12 free throws, to be fair, but, dude, it's great basketball. He only made 7. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jamal Murray as well, who put up 20. He shot 67% from 3. So that's pretty much going to wrap it up for the night. We can go look at the standings real quick, and then I'm probably going to go play some 2K for a little bit. Yeah, it looks like since we've looked last, the Knicks have clinched a playoff spot, so they don't have to worry about the play-in. So now the Cavs, the Magic, the Pacers, the Sixers, and the Heat are fighting for the last 3 playoff spots, and and obviously the Lakers and the Warriors have clinched play-in spots. We will for sure see them on Tuesday, so that'll be awesome, or maybe Wednesday. I don't know how this works, what the scheduling is. So now we have the Pelicans, Suns, and Kings fighting for that last playoff spot. So it's going to be dope. It's going to come down to the wire, kind of looking at some of tomorrow's games. I don't know if any of them have super important playoff implications, but I think the Knicks and Suns game will be fun. And Pelicans and Kings are playing as well. That's a huge game. I can't wait for that. That's going to have a lot of playoff implications on the line for sure. So that'll be awesome. I'm out, though. See you guys tomorrow. We're going to be reviewing Pontypool, which is a horror movie